Stinky, stinky fur face.
Sup, y'all? Stinky Fart Face. So, I did MegaRace last weekend, and I really thought it was going to be this obscure video that no one else remembered, and that I was like one of the only people to play the game back in the 90s. But apparently, a lot of people played it, and it's one of the most viewed videos that I made so far. So, I had no idea that they made a MegaRace 2. Fun fact: they make a MegaRace 3. It was a trilogy. One of the funniest comments that I read, which was it was funny because it was eye-opening, was someone said that Lance Boyle reminded them of Colin Mockery, from Whose Line Is It Anyway? And oh my gosh, that is one of the most truest statements ever said. So, who said that? That was Backup 368. So, Backup 368, you are 100% on point. Lance Boyle, the host of this game, looks like Colin Mockery. That is hilarious. So, Mega Race 2, I have never played it. I didn't know this game existed, so I'm excited to try this. So this is a game back from the 90s. This is 100% gaming in the 90s. We're going to try it, and I'm hoping it's a blast. Here we go. Alright, so we got same creepy astronaut intro. Mega Race 2 already seems like a higher budget.
VWBT is proud to present the show that rips reality's lungs out. That's right, it's Mega Race 2 time. I'm Dick Headley, and how's about a hearty hi there for Mr. Virtuality himself? It's your mega host, Lance Boyle!
It's fully invested. Alright, I'm gonna mute myself.
Why do you love it? Because on Mega Race 2, we show the pain. Well, somebody's got to tell the truth, no matter how inaccurate, isn't that right? Now, we don't enjoy showing unspeakable violence and meat-seeking missiles, even though they may not be real. No, we do it for the money. Only kidding, only kidding. We do it because it gives us a lot of pleasure. Something else that gives me a lot of pleasure is my desirable assistant, Mindy! Isn't she gorgeous? Tell us about that exciting new body you're wearing, Candy.
You like it?
How should I know? I haven't tried it yet. Only kidding, folks. You see, I believe in the sacredness of motherhood. It so happens Cindy's not my mother. There's a factoid for you.
I'm wearing an executive sweetie, Lance. It's the brand new body from Improved Flesh Incorporated.
It's a beauty, Linda. I was getting kind of sick of the old one. I am Lance Boyle, and you saw it first on...
VWBT, Lance.
That's truer than you think, Sandra. You don't happen to know what we do to reality, do you?
Well, we switch it off and throw away the key.
That's right. You're with Mega Race 2. It's like Mega Race 1, only a lot more brutal. Tonight we have a totally fresh enforcer for you. Sponsored naturally by VWBT. Yes, he'll be mega racing for virtual television, experiencing major trauma and death at every turn. It's hell, but it hurts. Speaking of enforcers, where'd the last one go, Suzanne?
Poor guy. We had to send him back to real life. You see, that's where losers go when they die, Lance.
Oh, Gee, that's too bad.
Tonight's brand new enforcer looks like my kind of man.
You mean he's wearing the new Lance Boyle body from Improved Flesh Incorporated?
No, he's more the handsome, intelligent type.
You're fired. Just kidding, folks. You'll be seeing Charlene or somebody surprisingly similar throughout the show. Believe me, you won't tell the difference. I don't, and I should know. So settle back as I ask Tough Guy here to mumble a few words. Feeling all big and nasty, Tiger? Don't worry, folks. He can't hurt you. Deep inside, he's a warm and sensitive human being. They're people too, you know.
Oh, Lance, that was such a beautiful thing to say.
Remind me to fire myself. Let me explain the MegaRace 2 situation to the audience and viewers out there in lobotomy land. We've got 6 tracks waiting, but don't get too close because they haven't been fed for a week. These venues are so beautiful, you'll want to live there, just like me. Only you're not allowed to for financial reasons. To win a track, our tough guy has to race on it a number of times, kind of like a championship, if you see what I mean. Don't worry, I don't either. Now, the enforcer's gonna be up against a big bunch of network-sponsored psychos just like himself. To encourage a spirit of cutthroat cooperation, we've decided it's not necessary to win every or even any race. That's our way of prolonging the pleasure we know as pain. It's the driver who scored the most points after all the races on a given track who wins it and goes through to the next one. The other drivers are losers, and we send them back to reality, where their families tend to avoid them. Points, by the way, are scored by finishing a race among the leaders. And that's not all. Money can also be earned by doing nasty things, for instance with misses and mines. Between each race, those lucky drivers get to spend their delicious dollars in the MegaRace weapon and repair shop. How about that? Whoever reaches and wins the last track of all is crowned King MegaRacer 2. He experiences a sense of achievement and returns in regal triumph to reality, where he'll probably never readapt.
But he'll have his memories, Lance, long after we've forgotten him. And now it's time for VWBT's very own enforcer to choose his exciting MegaRace car.
Alright, so that was a crazy introduction. You could tell, like, a lot of stuff was way different back in the 90s, so, like, keep in mind what the world was like. So, they presented her to be such a ditzy person. Alright, so already, this menu is way better than the first MegaRace. Here we go. Alright, that's a cool car. Oh, what? We can... Oh, sweet! Okay. Alright, I'm a fan of this one. Now, I don't know what the buttons are gonna be. Oh, and then we buy it? Alright, so this is 20,000, 20,000, 20,000. Okay. Alright, we're going with that one.
Welcome to The Foundry. It used to be worked by efficient robots with families, but not anymore. We had them recycled as television. You'll know if you're watching one from the screens. Being tuned to virtuality is distressful to their metabolism.
Who's working the foundry now, Lance?
Nobody, Tanya. You're looking at a lifeless, dead shell, transformed by VWBT into the lethal racetrack it is today, as an homage to times long past when underarm dampness was only half the story.
Then, how come if some of those machines are moving, Lance. I mean, if the place is shut down.
Optical illusion, Tara. Created by VWBT spot magicians, wizards of virtuality.
Oh, wow!
They can sculpt your mind into shapes unrecognizable to modern normalcy.
That reminds me. Isn't there somebody we'd like the audience to meet?
That's absolutely right. Bring 'em on, Dory. Now, don't panic, folks. What you're about to see is a tranquilized version of a vicious degenerate called Beer Guts, after his mother. If by any chance he overcomes his medication and lays a perverted hand on Terry, I won't hesitate to use this elegant device provided by Death Ray Lunch Incorporated. It's set to maximum to ensure fatal mortality and down-home barbecue sizzle. Kills them and grills them at the same time. Yeah, don't you love the concept?
Our enforcer could be on a one-way trip to the afterlife, Lance. He's up against Beer Guts here, one of the big favorites to win the Foundry. Beer Guts is sponsored by Express Yourself, the long-lasting diaper for the entire family.
They're so soft, yet resistant. Isn't that right, Beer Guts? I could be wrong, but I think he's expressing himself as we speak.
Don't worry, Lance. These diapers can absorb up to 3 weeks of self-expression.
3 weeks? Uh-oh. I thought it was 6.
Oh! They're so smooth and resistant, you forget you're wearing one.
You've seen Beer Guts, big guy, and he's not the only one who wants to dismember your body. If you can't drive, you won't survive.
Alright. Let's see what the buttons are. Alright, it was a nightmare to get the buttons mapped in the first one. So let's see. Alright, so that's shoe. Alright, go. So, moment of truth. Alright, so that's reverse, that's going forward. Good. Alright, we got it. Alright, so you steer by moving the mouse. Alright, shoot with the spacebar. Whoa, this camera is distortion. Alright, let's go this way. Man, it already looks way better than the first one. Fast and Furious. Man, the levels look great. It's almost like they did like FMV for the level design. Wow, I am this place is sucked this game. Turned around. Alright, we're gonna do this race backward. Because that's a thing. Alright, so left and right are reversed. Alright, we're gonna do the race backward, apparently. Because I don't know how to turn around. We got 5 laps. I need to know how to turn around. Alright, let's try and turn around. Okay, God, that worked. You know what? I was committed. I was locked in. Alright, is there a boost button? Because I really need to catch up to them. Give me a boost button. That would sure be great. Oh, okay. It's the importance of keeping your eyes on the road. Oh no, I'm pulling an Austin Powers. No, come on. This is some bull. Come on, this is not funny. This is not funny. It's like when you hit the wall, it redirects you. Come on, let's just go. There. Okay, that was not frustrating at all. I suck at this game. God, I suck at this game. Like, steering with the mouse kinda sucks. Alright, here we go. I would prefer to steer with the arrow keys. Alright, and then there's no boost button. How am I still in 7th place, though? Like, I'm not in last. No. Again? No. Alright, turn. Reverse, and let's go. Oh, man. This is rough. Alright, that guy looks like he's dead. Or he just gave up. Maybe the steering was too frustrating for him, and he was like, you know what, I've got it. No. Alright, one more. Let's see. Way over here. Oh, I have a limited number of those. You know what? I'm learning. Alright. Come on, do not get turned around. Alright, we just gotta make it through this. So, level design is way better. I'm puzzled at how many shots it takes to kill someone. It was like 3 or 4 in the last game. I really hate that you can get turned around. And I am not a fan of steering with the mouse. I'm getting a little bit better at it. It's cool that you can go in reverse. And it's cool that, like, they're 3D models now. A lot better. Whoa! Production value. Last lap. This is where I'm gonna cook. So this race was learning. I never played the game before, so I had I'm making the excuse that I had to learn the game to mask the fact that I suck at the game. Here we go. Not a lot going on. It's cool that they got cones. Cones, like, don't just disappear. I'm glad that the exploding barrels are gone. Alright, I did not come in last place. That was painful. That was very painful. I went back in. I don't know why. The game crashed after the first race, and I went back in, played the whole race all over again, and black screen again. And it's just not agreeing with the computer right now. I think we got a good sense of the game as far as, like, they had way more money for the production value. The cutscenes are way better. Level design was great. While I was driving around, I was just looking at the environment. I really wish that it didn't crash after the first race. I would have loved to see more of this game. But if this was a game that you grew up with, like, hopefully that was enough to remind you of that. I'm very sorry that it's crashing after the first race. I don't know why. And I mean, as far as old DOS games, I'm not very technically savvy with those games. But I'll do some research and see if I can get it to run. I had no idea there was even a sequel to MegaRace. I hope you guys enjoyed that. This has been Stinky Fartface. Drop some deuces, and I'll see you in the next one.